I mean, it's a testimony to these kids' heart, what we just did. I mean, I have no idea how many hits we got. I don't know the scores of the games. I don't know anything. I know one thing, that this team has the heart of a lion, and it's going to take that tomorrow to beat a great Whitewater team twice. But if anybody can do it, this team can. And I can't tell you how proud I am of every one of these kids. And you know, it's one of the best Emory baseball teams we've ever had because of the heart that they have in them.
Guys, questions?
I was going to say, have you ever had a team that's gone through, just look at the D2 baseball .com rankings.
Mm-hmm.
It's 2, 5, 6, 12, Whitewater's going through a stretch like this, not so many teams on.
Yep. In 2007, we did the same thing. And these guys know it. I use them as a reference every single time I need to say something. And, you know, we have a chance to go farther than they did. And the greatest players that we've ever had, the greatest alum we've ever had, the closest knit team was that 2017 until now. And that's what it takes. I mean, I've told these kids all the time, camaraderie, chemistry. That's what it takes to win these things, because it has to be worth it to win these things. I mean, these kids are dead. These kids, if I'm dead, these kids are dead. And we got swollen ankles, we got hammies, we got quads, but these kids won't give up, and that's what it's going to take tomorrow. But yeah, just incredible fire out of these kids the last couple of days.
For both pitchers, I guess Paul first, how does it feel to come out and give your team a win today and a fighting chance against Whitewater tomorrow by taking up so many innings?
Unbelievable, especially knowing the road we had ahead, just to eat those innings, get the full 9, really give our bullpen a rest. Felt absolutely incredible, really nice. And I mean, it was easy when we were up 10 runs late in the game. Doesn't get much better than pitching in that situation. But yeah, it was a great feeling.
Ben, I know you've struggled, you've battled back from injury.
Mm-hmm. Yes, sir. Tore my ACL last year, battled back this year. But my whole goal that last game was just to give our team a fighting chance. I know our bats were going to come alive eventually, and they didn't prove me wrong. So it all goes to them.
Was that a question to me? I'm sorry. Both. I mean, number one thing is I can't think about tomorrow. We got to get a rest tonight, but they're a good team. They're a very good team, and we have to come ready to play. And I think we will. So, you know, we have Jackson Weig back up on the mound, and then, you know, we'll see a Connor Dillman on 2 days rest. So, you know, you never want to say you like your chances, because you know, the odds are so much against the team coming through the losers bracket. But if anybody can do it, this team can do it. But we have to hit. We have to hit. We have to do the same things that we've done to grind these games out. But I think we're going to have a team that's going to come ready and prepare tomorrow.
Mike, you've been scoring runs pretty much almost every inning. Rarely putting up a goose egg up there. Talk about the 2 big innings you had in both games, 1 and 2. How important they were, certainly to take the fight out of the other team.
Very important. I mean, you know, when you have your closer down for the day for 2 games, I mean, he got enough innings pitched the last 2 weeks, so we put him down. So you know you don't have the back end to a closer. But Robert Gross came in, and we knew that we weren't going to bunt our way to a victory today. So we put some hit and runs on. We did some delayed steals today to try to get the add-on crooked numbers. And so we didn't play for 1 run today, and I didn't think we could to do that. But we stole a couple bases that inning. We had a bunt single that inning. We got a walk, and then we had some key 2-out hits in that inning, and that's how you score 5 runs. He'll go 7 tomorrow if we need him. I mean, he was begging to get in there today, but Robert did a great job.
Jared, 5, 6, 7 hole in the first game, 6, 7, 8 hole in the second game. Great production out of your part of the tour. You know, talk about what that's like, what you guys do down there.
That's actually a huge reason for our success this year, is that 1 through 9 we're gonna be able to put a good swing on the ball. Like you said, we don't put up goose eggs often, because there's never a break in the lineup. And that's been the consistent success for this team, is that opposing pitchers never get a break. 1 through 9, you're going to have to execute, and if you make a mistake, we're going to make you pay, and we've done that consistently.
Ben, how did you shake off that first inning? Obviously, very first batter of the game, and then things kind of went haywire.
Throughout my career, it's always been a battle. Never make it easy on myself. And like I said, my goal was to get to the 7th or 8th inning. I knew my teammates were going to pick me up and just make one pitch at a time. That's what it came down to.
Paul, you gave up 9 hits and 1 walk, but only allowed 3 runs. What was the key to limiting damage?
Well, I think just living in the zone was huge. I know I've got a great defense behind me. I know they're going to make plays, and I know they're going to get a ton of runs on the other end. So if I know in that inning with the base loaded, if I can limit them to 1 or 2 runs, that my team's going to get that back. I don't have to worry about that as long as I can prevent the 5 spots against us.
Coach, you guys were in this position in 2007. Having to try to beat a team twice that had the day off, and you guys took them to extra innings in the first
10
game.
10
Do
innings.
you have any new strategies for this time around?
No, we just have to survive the night and come back and play hard. I mean, we actually outplayed them in that game, and we had a kid going on 2 days rest that went all 9 innings for that. But we made 6 errors in that game, and we still went to 10 innings. But there's no strategy tomorrow. We're gonna get some sleep tonight. We're gonna come back and get a little huddle, talk to each other about how much it's worth, and that's the key for me as a coach, is to make it worthwhile to grind. And that's all we're going to do tomorrow, is just grind out each inning, and whatever happens, happens. But, I know that we're going to be ready to go. We just have to get our sleep and grind out the game.